Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunter Munn, and this is American Truck Simulator. And if I have done things correctly, you may occasionally see a frame drop or two, but hopefully the game as a whole looks a lot better. It is now running in actual native 5K, which seems to, on my computer, take less effort than trying to do what it was doing before. I found out in the settings of American Truck Simulator that it was running in a 5K pixels, but it was trying to do 25% of that. So what was happening was, it was at scale, downscaling, then further changing the resolution to fit to stream, and that was weird. So what I've done now is instead, I've bumped up all the settings, basically, I think, except for maybe super high anti-aliasing. And so the game should look pretty good, and you should mostly only see frame drops, as far as I can determine, when I'm switching between the game and back. So I'm going to try and make sure I've got my chat highlighted here so I can see. I'm going to occasionally glance over my friend, and anybody who's watching on stream, please let me know, because I haven't done this before, if, you know, frame drop goes crazy. I am currently in a destination, in a place called Hulan, which I've never been before, and I'm going to see if there is a job I can do right where I am. So let's try and do price per distance down arrow. Huron, that's not quite where I am. That's a decent amount of money. This one would take me to Elko, which is where my other location is. Fruit juice. Well, that's lower per mileage, so... Okay, we are going to begin delivery. Oh wait, hold on. Yes. And we're going to begin delivery. That should be where we are. We may need to repair our truck at some point. We may also need to rest.
Drive safe.
Okay. I thought I was at the destination, but we are not quite at the destination. I have not played in a few days, so expect me to...
Get ready to turn right.
Expect me to have some rust. This is telling me that my frames are less than 60. Can anybody who is watching confirm? I've increased the draw distance of the cameras, or of the mirrors. The foliage and everything is like way through the roof.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm seeing the game look pretty good over here.
Turn left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Also, it always throws me off that I'm so close to the truck when I'm doing this part.
Turn left.
Alright, stream isn't saying anything, but my preview window looks like it's having some issues. I might ask YouTube to tell me below, but the truth is I'm probably going to watch this later to see how it looked. I hate that there's still, like, trees popping in and stuff like that. I wish you could up the draw distance, period. I can see trucks all the way over there on the highway. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that little icon flipped. Oh, look. There's, like, construction here. Oh, hello.
We are here.
I must be taking this from one construction thing to another. Alright, we are picking this up. Attaching trailer.
Ready to roll.
Alright, now, looking ahead, our next rest stop is in 7 hours, our trip is 9 hours. So, we are going to pull up the map. And this wants me to turn around, but I kind of don't want to. I'm going to see if I can go left. But on top of that, let's try and find a place that's, like, right... Maybe not there. Well, there's a rest area. Well, actually, I only need rest. Oh, wait, that's on the wrong side of the road, though. I'm starting over here, so let's assume I'm going to get tired up here. We'll step off of the highway for a moment, and then we'll get back on. Well, no, that's almost at the destination. That's too far. I have no idea if the timer is actually running in the background. I don't think it is. I think we're paused. Here, let's go for this place because it's got like a repair.
Let's do this.
And we do need to repair. Alright, so can I go that way? I can go that way as soon as that car goes by. The car is choosing not to go by.
Fine. I'll find a new route.
There are rocks here I didn't see. Well, now I feel real dumb. Alright, we won't do that. It's a beautiful start. It's a beautiful start. I cannot for the life of me... Oh, there's a ditch. Yep, this is what sloppy driving will get you. This is what I deserve. I hope everybody who's watching later on YouTube is having a good time. I hope anybody who's watching live is taking in the shenanigans. Yeah, I was kind of stuck on a... Okay. The goofy thing is, I can now possibly go the destination I wanted to, but we're not going to risk it. Moving on out.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, let's find a new route. Let's check our damage. Which, yep, 12 on the engine. Definitely gonna have to stop at some point. No damage to the cargo, though, so that's good. do 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 do. I'm really concerned about my frames, guys. Can anyone give me feedback on how the game is playing smoothly or not for you?
Get ready to turn right.
Seems running smooth for you, Captain Soja? Alright. Well, that's the best I can hope for. Do 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 do.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
What are you doing, man? You should have gotten the hell over. Let me onto the highway. Posted. I'm gonna have to play back this recording when I get done to just see what it looks like. Do 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 do. It is early morning in game, which means we should have a lot of daylight ahead of us. We have 8 hours left in this trip, but actually more than that because we will need to rest at some point because our character is not well rested.
Go straight on.
Wait, hold on. Shit. I don't know if this game calculated for me sleeping. This cargo might actually be late. I have 11 hours on the delivery.
Go straight on.
11 and a half hours on the delivery. That's only 3 hours of leeway, and you can't set an alarm clock, as far as I know, for your character to wake up in an appropriate amount of time. So if I lay down and wait, hold on. Does that mean I need to lay down and rest now? No. Because no matter what happens, it'll be like 8 hours. I'll drive tired, I get a fine. I'm gonna have to rest. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Shenanigans. So, for anybody who's just joining us, I have been trying to get the ability to record games at a higher fidelity so that I can put them up on YouTube. If I'm lucky, you may have seen at least one of these games go up before this recording of American Truck Simulator, but we will see. Currently what's happening right now is I am playing American Truck Simulator at a very high resolution, but I'm only recording it at regular 1080p. Part of the reason for this is ease of use, so that it doesn't screw up my nearby monitor for monitoring all the game stuff and being able to pay attention to the chat. And part of it has to do with the game was already apparently running in 5K, while totally downsampling what the visuals we're looking at. So with any luck, this recording will look better than the ATS videos you've watched up to this point, which occasionally I have bumped up some of the settings. It does constantly tell me that I'm dropping frame rate, so I'll tell you what, we're going to do one real quick thing. Since we are supposedly downsampling recording a 5K resolution, I'm going to go into the graphical settings and I'm going to completely turn off anti-aliasing, which I know is usually a pretty big resource hit. Because, logically speaking, you should basically be getting the effect of anti-aliasing regardless of that happening. And I am sitting at least far enough away from the screen I shouldn't see any shimmers. I am still showing that I am dropping slightly below 60 every once in a while. But maybe for the... we'll see what happens. We'll see what it looks like in the recording. I imagine the bigger frame drops are going to happen when I get to a major city. I don't know if the game is optimized to be played at this resolution. I'd be very interested in playing some games like this with like a curved long, what do they call an ultra wide screen? Including games like Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous has the same kind of usually zen feeling to doing like transport missions as this game does. But the difference is you're in space, and space is dangerous. Like, just existing in space is dangerous. So, not to mention there are pirates, and this game doesn't have pirates. And some of those pirates are human players, so you gotta look out for that too. But my hope is that the first game I'm going to be able to record in actual 4K for the YouTube channel will be Okami HD, which I will mark as Okami UHD, because it'll be running on the Xbox One X, enhanced to 4K resolution, possibly or possibly not in HDR, which I can't tell if OBS has the ability to record, and I don't think it does, so let's not expect HDR. But still, trying to do all that has led to some technical issues before this recording, which led to the discovery that ATS, like in the past few days while I've been setting all this up, that's why there's such a gap between this recording session and the last one, besides the migraine the last session gave me. Part of the delay is discovering all these technical issues and how to best resolve them. I do seem to have a much more consistent 60 FPS, so hopefully that is accurate. Hopefully that is true and happening, and hopefully anybody watching on stream can already see an improvement. I'm not that worried about losing a frame every couple of seconds. But now it's saying 57, 52, 60, so possibly reflections are an issue? Here, let me just drive off the road while I'm staring at my OBS. It's just like changing the radio! Yeah, I want to think that was reflections of the water. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Because, you know, when it comes to more action-y, well, just video games in general, I find that having a more consistent frame rate is better than having consistent visuals. Like, consistent... Okay. I'm also trying to keep track, there's a... I forget what it's called. It's like azeotropic filtering or something. There's a effect that having shiny metal, basically, or just not even shiny metal, but having light reflecting off of color diffuses that color onto other objects. It's something you can see when you're playing like Forza Horizon 4, and I think the newest Motorsport, on an Xbox One X, and probably also Series X, or definitely also Series X. We have a decision. Okay, hold on. We have a decision to make, guys. I don't need a rest just yet, but I think I definitely need a rest before this trip ends. is this gonna make me late? I think I'm late no matter what happens. So we should take this. I think I'm late no matter what happens. Which is my bad. I didn't see that this was like a timely delivery. Always got that problem stopping on a hill. Stop signs are a suggestion. Alright. Recomputing. While we are here, we are going to attempt to get the truck repaired. As I'm about to damage it anyway.
Reroute.
Trying to dodge that fence. Okay. A button. We're gonna service the truck. I don't think this takes time. Ooh, but it took a lot of money, though. Note to self, repair more often. I should only need to get the cabin over here for given the option to rest. I didn't get the option to rest. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I think Elizabeth just made me some money. And she leveled up. We're going to attempt to go across the street and hit the sleeping area there instead.
Okay, let's find a new route.
We're not quite done having this route yet, girl. Okay. Stop the engine, rest. This has been Improvision Entertainment presents American Truck Simulator. I've been Huntermun, and I will see you in the future.